Hi Sagittarius, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for September 2023. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in the month of September and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign may resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from your cusp sign, so you might want to check that out. This recording is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Rising, and Sagittarius Moon. I'm using the Tarot Muka Tarot deck in these readings. And you can now also follow me on Rumble. My channel name on Rumble is The Lucky Mermaid LLC, all one word combined, no spaces. And the titles of the videos are Psychic Tarot and Crystal Readings. And I'm also back on and active on X, formerly known as Twitter, and I've been tweeting or expressing myself over there almost every day. So if you want to see what I'm saying on X, please be sure to follow me there at The Lucky Mermaid. So all that being said, Sagittarius, now on to your September 2023 Psychic Tarot reading. The first card you have, Sagittarius, is the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles can indicate financial bankruptcy or feeling emotionally bankrupt or feeling depressed in some way. You may actually have money available to you, but maybe you are not focused on it, or like it could be there, could be available, but you're, upset or depressed, or sorry, my nose is really itching, or doing something else that's making you not notice that this money could be available to you. I hear you feel the stress and strain of finances. Now, for some of you, this could be due to inflation, or could be, other reasons. Maybe your hours got cut at your job, or your mortgage, your rent, if you rent, maybe your rent increased. Things of that nature. There could be lots of reasons for feeling stress and strain about money or income. You may even be going through multiple things that you have to deal with or take care of that could be costing you a lot of money. Like maybe you need a new hot water heater. Maybe you need a new air conditioner or heater. Maybe you needed some kind of surgery. Maybe you have a pet and the pet needed veterinary treatment, or your car needed to be repaired. I don't know what the variety of things are for you specifically, but you may find that you have multiple things that are costing you money, raising your expenses. I get like you're longing for the days where things were simpler and cost less and were easier. And if you've had to do any kind of training yourself, education, training of any kind, that could be costly. It could be costing you money. You may even have to fork over some money somewhere that you didn't think you were going to have to give back. So it could be like a loan that you forgot about, or I don't know that you would forget about a loan, but could be money you borrowed from somebody, now you have to pay back. Could be money you borrowed from a banking, financial institution, and now you have to make payments and you're starting to pay it back. It could be a student loan. It could be a car loan. It could be a mortgage. It could be anything that you... It's weird my guides say you forgot about it. I don't really understand that, but maybe some of you have gotten tied up with other things and you've been busy, and now all of a sudden, bam, here the papers come in like, now you got to start paying back that loan now. Or, you know, maybe you didn't forget, but it's just stressing you out. You could just be, my guides are saying, you may even just be going through emotional challenges and ups and downs about money. It could be as simple as that. So then, and like what's going to come to you, like money you need to spend in the future even. So the next card you have is the King of Rods, which is a fire sign person, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It's very likely you, Sagittarius, because you are a fire sign, but it could be another fire sign person you are dealing with in the month of September. I feel that some of you Sagittarians are like analyzing where you want to be in your life. Like, am I in the career I want to be in? Am I living in the city, town, state, province, neighborhood that I want to be in and live in? You know, I don't know, but like evaluating where you are, evaluating the different things happening, and are you where you want to be? And I feel like some of you Sagittarians are coming to some kind of conclusion where you're like, no, things have to change. In some cases, I hear that some of you Sagittarians may want to make sweeping changes across your life in many different ways. You could be pondering that in September. But for some of you, it could be just in specific areas of your life, you want there to be significant or sweeping change. And I also hear that you're going to be like figuring out some like new plans, new action steps, new plans, like figuring them out. It could be a little bit of a rocky month, or a pressure month where you may be trying to figure out how you're going to get things done. So it could be an exceptionally busy month, or you may be coming up with all these plans of like, okay, I want to do this, and then I need to take care of that, and this and that. And so it may, you may feel the pressure of like, how am I going to get all these things done? You could also see a lot of action of things happening within your family. Could be at your job or in friendship circles, but it really feels to me more strongly like there's some activity or active action type of things happening in your family in September, where people in your family, people you're close to, there could be like blow-ups in their life, or where things are really changing significantly in their lives. And, you know, it could impact you, for some of you directly, for some of you it'll be indirectly. Some of you may be focused on your weight. You could be feeling like you want to lose weight. You could be concerned about weight gain that you may notice it. Maybe you've been noticing it, but it may come to a tipping point for you in September where you're like, I got to get a handle on this. And if it's not weight gain, it could just be feeling like you want to get more in shape. So the next card in your reading, Sagittarius, is the the Eight of Swords. You have some good cards coming up here, but the Eight of Swords is being trapped and bound to an... It could be like feeling like you're in emotional prison. It could also feel like you are trapped and bound or imprisoned by a situation. And it may be easy for you to get out of it, but you may not realize that. It's kind of a little, some of that's a little similar energy to the Five of Pentacles. My guides are telling me, I don't know what you're looking for, but they say you're looking in the wrong places. So if it's a job you're looking for, they feel you're looking in the wrong places. If it's a new place to live, they feel like you're looking in the wrong places. If it's a new love relationship, they feel like you're looking in the wrong places. So you got to think that over. My guides act like there's too much haphazard, unconnected, or disconnected energy at where it is wherever you're looking. So you got to think on that one. Some of you could be in some kind of, in violation of something. So if you have a video, if you do videos on this platform here that I'm on right now, it could be like, or it could be a social media platform where you got put in, jail for like a timeout, or you got some kind of strike, or you got demonetized, or you got, I don't know what, but, or like some kind of violation or strike, or put in some kind of like timeout, limbo period of time. Like that energy circles around this too. Some of you Sagittarians could also feel that there's people in your life, either friends or family or coworkers or bosses, that are putting pressure on you. And it could be from all the different angles at once. You may feel like friends are asking too much of you and being unreasonable because you don't have the time to do certain things they want to do. You could feel that way about family. They could be trying to, things going on in their life could be influencing and disrupting your life. Could also be bosses or people that you work with, same thing. Or, their issues or what they expect. It could be like, so you could feel like you're imprisoned because of other people around you and their situations and circumstances that may feel like it's hemming you in and boxing you in some way. So the next card you have in this reading, Sagittarius, for September of 2023 is the World, and this is being in control. The planets in the heavens and the spirit guides around you conspiring to give you control. This could also indicate a karmic cycle ending, and a new karmic cycle could be beginning here in September. I feel like you're going to my guides are saying, I'm going to make a big break. Like you're going to break free from these things that are making you feel this way in this card and maybe in this card. You're going to break free. I feel like you're having some kind of shakeup. Like I'm getting myself out of debt, or I'm paying down these debts, or getting out of debt. And I'm, you may take some drastic steps and like get yourself out of somewhere. Like I wouldn't be surprised. I didn't get that vibe until I got to this card. That, well, a little bit, because I got like planning and you evaluating your life here in the King of Rods card. And am I really at the place I want to be? You questioning it and all that. So I'm not totally surprised, but it's the impulsivity that comes up off this card that surprises me. Like you may just be like, oh yeah, well, I quit. Or, oh yeah, well, I'm breaking this lease and I'm leaving. I'm moving. Or like you may get like My guides, they say old time things sometimes. They say you're going to get a bee in your bonnet and just go. Like, so sorry if you're too young to know that phrase, but you know, that's what they say. Sagittarians are going to get a bee in their bonnet and it's going to make you go. Like, you're going to be like, that's it. I'm tired of this. Nope, not doing it anymore. Oh yeah, you think you got me hemmed in and boxed in? Well, you don't, because I quit, I leave, I'm moving, I'm this, I'm that. That's the energy here that's coming off of this world card. Now, you know, remember, you don't all have the same birth chart, right? You're not born on the same day. You're not born on the same year. You're not born on the same birth time. So your birth chart's not going to look exactly like another Sagittarian's. So this is why I say, watch your rising sign and your moon sign. Or if you don't know your rising sign, you can find out your moon sign by going to a birth chart, even if you don't know your birth time, and follow the directions. You can usually find out pretty well that your moon sign. So it's because you may say, this reading doesn't make sense to me. Well, maybe your messages are coming to you from your rising sign or your moon sign this month. Yeah, my guides are saying, Sagittarius, you are going to want to blast through any confines that you find yourself in. Maybe you're in a school and you're going to quit. You don't like the program, or you're going to shift your major, or you're going to change something majorly. I don't know, but it's like breakout energy. You're going to be like, I'm out of here. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm breaking free. I'm shaking stuff up. I'm tired of this or that. So you may not do that with every area of your life, but there may be something, some area that you really, you know, flip the switch and people are going to be like, what? What happened to Sagittarius? What'd they do that for? So your last card in the reading is the Empress. So the Empress is a card that symbolizes the birth of a child. It could also be the birth of a business or some other kind of creation. The Empress can also be a maternal figure that's crossed over to the other side, watching you, guiding you, looking after you. Could also be a maternal figure in the money. But it can be the birth of a business, project, plan, or an idea. It's a creative card. You could be the Empress. I get you're going to make your way out of this by looking into new things, which has been the theme of your whole reading, if you go back and listen to what I've said. So you also feel that there's some people in your life that need to have more accountability. Maybe you feel that way about world leaders. Maybe you feel that way about people running things. But maybe you feel that way about people in your life or employee coworkers. Maybe you feel that way about relatives. But I totally get the vibe and from my guides. Like, you feel like there needs to be more accountability, or certain people need to be held accountable for stuff. And you're going to start looking into things that would bring you more pleasure. If you have a job and you don't like it, you need to leave it. If you can find or start your own business. You know, or if you're in a love relationship and it does not make you happy and you can't see any way to fix it or improve it or work together to turn it around, then you need to leave it. This is the kind of energy here. You may even have some discussions with people in positions of power that can elevate and improve your finances. It could be the government, like government agencies of some sort. It could be bosses. owners, managers, supervisors, bosses. I don't know, but that energy is also coming up here. I feel like you're also going to be getting more plugged in and tuned into your emotional side and your feminine side. It doesn't, you know, if you're a man listening to this, we all have the masculine, feminine energy within us. So you could find yourself more emotional, or whatever feminine energy means to you. Sensitivity, emotionalism. Sometimes it's like creative energy, which is the Empress, is creative energy. You may decide you want to hone your skills and sharpen your knowledge because you want to create something of beauty. It could be a craft or a hobby or some interest you have, but a thing of beauty could also be a website, a painting, a book, a novel, a piece of music, but it can be lots of things can be a thing of beauty. You doing your job well, that makes a lot of people happy and, you know, is successful, that can be a thing of beauty. Maybe it's taking care of animals and pets. I don't know. You have to see how this applies to you. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Sagittarians to work with, use, and wear in the month of September of 2023 is Onyx. And your fellow fire sign got, Leo also got Onyx for the month of September. So Onyx gives strength and promotes vigor, steadfastness, and stamina. Onyx banishes grief and puts you at ease with your surroundings. Onyx enhances self-control and stimulates wise decision-making, and it encourages happiness and good fortune. Wow, I think that's funny considering what I got off of the World card for you. And some of these other cards, that's pretty interesting, especially enhances self-control and stimulates wise decision-making. So if you want to go off and like, I'm out of here, I'm doing this, and, you know, shaking up the status quo, you know, maybe you want to work with Onyx because it will help you enhance self-control and wise decision-making. It's going to be a really good grounding stone for you. It's going to help you feel like, kind of like protected. Like it's a good protective stone for Sagittarians in September. It's going to help you project yourself positively. It's going to affect your aura in some way where you're going to be looking good and you're going to be feeling good. And if there's any situation where you want to stand out and get noticed, right? Stand out in the crowd, wear Onyx, because I feel like that's going to somehow, it's going to affect your aura where it's going to somehow make you stand out in the crowd. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like this video if you liked it, and share it with others if you feel it was worth sharing. And please subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And make sure you check and see that you're still subscribed, because every now and then I hear from viewers like, I was subscribed and now somehow I got unsubscribed. I don't know whether the algorithms do it. I don't know what does it, but you might want to check and make sure you're still subscribed. And like I said, hit that notification bell. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos to YouTube. And also, you can follow me now on Rumble. So on Rumble, my name is The Lucky Mermaid LLC. And the title of my videos are Psychic Tarot and Crystal Readings. So I hope you'll check me out on Rumble and follow me over there. And I'm active on X, which formerly known as Twitter. I used to be on it a lot, and then a couple years ago I kind of stepped away from it, but I'm almost tweeting every day. You have to see, go check them out. You might be interested in what my guides are telling me to tweet over there, or Xing, I guess it would be called. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, the most recently recorded video series, I always post those links down below in the description box in the Show More section. Now, Rumble, it may look a little different than it does on YouTube, but these videos, I have looked at very specific topics using a variety of divination tools, where I've looked into these areas and given you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for these specific topics for each sign of the zodiac. The most recently recorded video series I have done is my Horseshoe Tarot 7-card spread psychic tarot readings from August of 2023 through August of 2024. So that's a whole year of predictions. There's 7 cards there. There's a lot of information and messages there. It's usually in the top 3 or 4 video series of popularity of my videos on Vimeo. And remember, these video links are down below, but they're also on my website at theluckymermaid.com videos page. You just go to that videos page and scroll down. You can read all the video series I've recorded, what divination tools I've used, how long the predictions go out for, and click on whatever zodiac sign you want under the heading of the video series you want, and that link will take you to that video on Vimeo. Also, my mid-year psychic tarot update for 2023 for each sign of the zodiac is available. And as I say, you know, it's always good on YouTube and in the Vimeo videos to watch your rising sign and your sun sign. Some people find that they want to watch their moon sign because whatever resonates with you on YouTube or now also on Rumble is going to resonate with you probably in the Vimeo videos. But if you can get both your rising sign and your sun sign, you'll probably get pretty accurate predictions for what's going to come for you in whatever topic I'm looking at. Don't forget my mid-year love and romance psychic tarot update for 2023 for singles and couples. First half of the reading is for singles. Second half of the reading is for couples, but you should watch the entire video because there will be some crossover where some messages for one part goes to the other and vice versa. That's just the nature of psychic readings. Don't forget my psychic crystal readings for the month of September 2023, where I do a continuation of the readings here that I'm doing. I look into my crystal and give you details on all the different areas of life I can think of to look at in a very condensed reading. So you might want to check out the psychic crystal readings if you haven't done so. Again, that link's down below in the description box if you're on YouTube. And if you're not and you're on Rumble, you can go to my website at theluckymermaid.com videos page. My eclipse effects from the new moon solar eclipse in Aries, April 2023, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings are available. You are still being affected by these eclipses until the end of October. And people are always telling me these eclipse readings resonate with them. I don't know what it is about them so much, but I noticed the comments over there seem to say, this is dead on. Hey, this made exact sense. So you might want to check out the eclipse readings if you haven't been checking them out. And also, don't forget, we had another eclipse in May, the full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio, May 2023, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. Again, for each sign of the zodiac, you might want to get your rising sign and your sun sign, or if your moon sign resonates with you on YouTube, get your moon sign. Then there's a bunch of others down below, my career and finance, psychic tarot and crystal readings. Those predictions go out 12 to 18 months, all the way until October of 2024. The predictions go from April of 2023 through October of 2024 on the finance and crystal readings. I may not do them anymore. I'm not sure. So if you want to, you may want to jump on these, because I'm not sure if I'm going to keep doing the career and finance. I may switch it around or do something else different with it. And don't forget my What's Lucky and New for You in 2023. What kind of readings were they? I know they're always tarot, but I'm not sure what else I did in those. But the What's Lucky and New for You in 2023 was very lucky this year. I felt like when I was listening to them, after I'm reading them, doing the readings, I'm like, wow, these sounded pretty lucky right off the bat. Because the weird thing about What's Lucky and New for You, sometimes what comes up as lucky and new may not sound lucky at the time you hear it, but later on, the result of what's new that came up ends up being lucky. But I kind of felt like most of the signs I felt like sounded lucky to begin with. Not like you had to wait for the luck to show up. So I hope you'll check them out. And if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here on a video, you can follow me at my social media pages at the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram, and at the Lucky Mermaid on X, formerly known as Twitter. Also on my YouTube community pages, I post these predictions, and many people find they resonate with them, or parts of the 5 paragraphs I write out on the social media pages resonate with them. You may find that they resonate with you. So I would love to see you over there on my social media pages. So I hope you have an absolutely wonderful and amazing month of September, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.